Have you ever known where your trash ends up when you set it out the sidewalk for the Tuesday pickup? According to a study made by Yu Chun Chen, Journal of Physical Education, Recreation, and Dance, Americans produce approximately 251 millions of trash in the year 2012. Today, I'm going to persuade my audience about how important it is for everyone to recycle. We will discuss the three hows. How will recycling improve the environment? How will recycling save the planet overall? And how, with just a little effort, each individual can be a great recycler and helper to the world. Without further ado, let us begin with our first point of recycling improving the environment. To understand how recycling will improve the environment, we have to understand where we are right now. According to Paul Gillespie of Irish Times, Economic Orthodoxy Destroying Planet states we have lost 50% of the world's forests, up to 80% of fish stocks, and have seen 40% of soil depleted by chemicals and overcultivation. Thankfully, we can prevent destroying the environment by doing a simple task every day, and that is recycling. We can recycle aluminum cans, plastics, glass, paper, and the list goes on. Aluminum cans are one of the most recyclable material that can be used over and over again. In 2019 International Journal of Electrical and Computer Engineering by NAA Heidi Liu Yi Lim, KAM Anar, Bin Saad Zalumi, and Zae Ghani, a new aluminum beverage can by using a recycled aluminum, it uses 95% less energy and the greenhouse gas emissions is reduced to 95% compared with making a new can from new materials. In addition, recycling plastic can reduce the measures of having our animals in the ocean get caught in one of the plastics and not being able to survive. So the next time you are drinking water from a plastic bottle, do your part and put it in a recycling bin. As for glass, it takes a longer time to decompose than plastic, but according to Joanna Ponakovich, is recycling worth it? 2015 article states reusing 6 tons of recycled glass to form new glasses reduces carbon dioxide emissions by 1 ton compared with using virgin materials, and just 10 glass containers can save enough energy to operate television for 2 hours and 13 minutes. Paper is being used constantly on a daily basis, but if all of us in America recycle paper, we would be saving about 17 trees. These are just some of the ways to improve the environment but still keep the earth clean. To start thinking about saving the planet, it starts with 3 easy steps, of course, that we all heard of before in our lifetime. Reduce, reuse, recycle. To reduce means cutting back on or using less waste. The next step of the 3 R's is reuse, which means we can use something again and again. The last R to consider is recycle, and it means using waste materials and converting it into something new. Not only are recycled products helpful to the environment, but it also creates jobs. In a 2018 article, Green Jobs, the Present and the Future of Building Industry Evolution Analysis, states that there will be more than 24 million new jobs that could be created in 2030. With all that in mind, the benefits of the 3 R's, reduce, reuse, recycle, can help impact our planet by preventing pollution, saving energy, decreasing greenhouse emissions, conserving resources, and creating jobs and money for society. Now we are going to consider what you can do to become a great recycler to the world. We are going to look at ways us humans can do our part and help clean the earth. For starters, instead of drinking water from a plastic bottle, why not have a Yeti cup or a hydro flask? The reason why I say this is because the animals are suffering from lots of trash being dumped in the ocean. According to a 2016 article on ecotoxicology and monitoring of toxic pollutants in the marine environment, a review by V.G. Goprishka mentions the and Environment Program said plastic debris causes death of more than 1 million of seabirds every year, as well as more than 100,000 marine mammals. And the article also says about 44% of all seabirds, as well as, and for unfortunately, indigest plastic, as well as sea turtles ingest plastic bags, fishing line, and other plastics. And now 267 species of marine organisms are badly affected by plastic pollution one way or another. It is vitally important the next time you are throwing away a plastic water bottle in the trash that you need to think about the animals out there in the ocean, because it could come down to a potential serious matter of our planet dying. I know nobody's not going to like this one, but my next point I'm going to bring out is showering. We get up every morning or at night to take a shower, right? Well, we take a very long time in the shower. It is possible that we can limit our shower time to at least 2 minutes. Christina Had of the article Reduce Water Consumption in Your Home points out that you can also retrofit your shower by installing a water-efficient shower head, which can reduce water consumption by as much as 65% while still providing forceful spray. For future generations and generations to come, we need to get involved in as much as we can with different green projects. For example, at Cape Fear, we have a program called the Environmental Program, and they putting green projects together to help our school become more of a greener school. They had a fundraiser to help fund for recycling bins in the cafeteria just by having your calculator painted. With all that in mind, we can help better the earth for future generations to come. In conclusion, recycling is very crucial to our lives, that we need to take action by letting our voices be heard before it is too late. It is so simple to recycle that it takes very little of your time to do. We have discussed the 3 hows. How can we improve the environment? How can recycling save the planet? And on your part, how can you help recycle? I challenge everyone to start recycling, because you may be the one that is helping future generations. I hope this speech has got you to start thinking about the environment. As we go our separate ways, I want to leave an inspirational quote from Jane Goodall. You can not get through a single day with having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Now, are there any questions?
No.